Fantastic. It's a great opportunity to be here this morning. My name is Ayodele-Bamisaiye of Dexteritas Professional Corporation. And this is Finance Friday. I've been on a hiatus for like the last 2 weeks. And I'm excited to be back again doing this. It's been a busy few days, getting a few things done, putting some projects behind me. And I'm back. I'm happy to be here. Today is February the 28th. Yep, it's the last day of February. It's been an amazing Black History Month with events happening literally every day all over the country, all over the city. I'm here in Calgary and in Edmonton as well. And I am super excited at what we've seen happen and what has gone on over the course of the month, right? It's just been an amazing experience. Just give me a second. So this is technology being technology. Like I've shared more than once, I continue to experience this kind of things from time to time. But the goal is simple, for me to just share what I know for the benefit of all. So, as I was saying, Black History Month has been a blast. Just learning and sharing and participating. It's been an amazing experience. And we're wrapping all of that up. And today I am here as usual, and I'm going to be talking about taxes. Yes, you keep wondering, why do I talk about taxes all the time? Because taxes are the biggest single expense that you incur as an individual resident in Canada. And if there's any intention, if there's any plan to build wealth long term, then you need to have a plan for your taxes. That's why I'm here today. So today's the 20th of February. And you have till Monday, the 3rd of March to contribute to your RRSPs. Yes, RRSPs are a fundamental part of your tax plan. I know everybody says, why should I put money in my RRSP? It's going to get locked up there until I hit 55 at least. Yes, but it's still an asset. And any asset that you can leverage or use to generate cash is in your interest to build. Now, an RRSP is an asset that will put cash back in your pocket because it reduces the amount of income, taxable income that you earn every year that you make a contribution. Mr. Laja, thank you for joining us. Richie Slick, I'm happy to see you. Seller.ca, thank you. These are people who are joining me on Instagram, and that's why I can see them. If you are joining us on Facebook or YouTube or on LinkedIn, I may not be able to see you, but you're free to drop a comment. If you drop a comment, and I'll see it in the live stream, and I can say something about it too. So as I was saying, RRSPs, some people say, they're just a waste of money because you don't have access to the cash. It's not that you don't have access to the cash. You actually do have access to it. However, when you make a withdrawal from your RRSP that is not a qualifying withdrawal, either through the home buyer's plan or through the lifelong learning plan, then that withdrawal is going to be taxed, right? You are going to be paying a withholding tax of between 10 and 30%, depending on the amount that you withdraw from your RRSP. But let's leave the withdrawals alone for now. Why do you want to contribute to your RRSP? Because every contribution to your RRSP is a reduction in your taxable income, and that is to your benefit. Now, how do we determine what your contribution room is for RRSP purposes? It's basically 18% of last year's income. So if you earned $100,000 in 2023, then for 2024, you have $18,000 of contribution room to a maximum of $31,560. That's how that works. To a maximum of $31,560. That's how RRSP works. Now, with that in mind, that sounds like a lot of money. Yes, it is. So sometimes the recommendation is make your contributions off every paycheck. Have clarity on how much you want to contribute, whether it's $5,000, $10,000, or the maximum amount possible, right? And then begin to make that contribution off every paycheck. Now, if you don't have that kind of money sitting around and you have not made any contributions in the course of 2024, well, you can talk to your bank or any financial services provider around you, and they'll be able to lend you money to put in your RRSP. Question, should I borrow money to put in my RRSP? That's a question that you have to answer. And that's because the analysis is, I take money, I put it in my RRSP, I borrow money from a bank, put it in my RRSP. That money is going to cost me interest. That interest I have to cover along with the loan repayments from my existing financing, from my existing income rather. So if that's the case, is there any value in making an RRSP contribution using an RRSP loan? The fact is, if you have disposable income in the future and you know that you're happy to save on taxes on income you have earned in the past, then an RRSP loan may be something to consider. So think about it. It's just one of the many options in front of you. Now, for business owners, what's the value of an RRSP? Well, as a business owner, you have the opportunity to pay yourself via a salary or via a dividend. Those are the two options available to you. The fact is that you only get RRSP contribution rooms from salaries. Dividends don't add to your RRSP contribution room. So you may want to consider a change to your income strategy if you believe that an RRSP is a valuable asset class for your long-term wealth. Now, in addition, if you happen to have contribution room and you have cash, right? You can actually make contributions to your spouse's RRSP as well. So those are all ways that you can use the RRSP vehicle to save on taxes. DJ Wales, thanks for joining us. It's good to see you here. And yes, so those are things that you can use. Those are things that that opportunities are available to you as part of the RRSP vehicle. Now, what other things can you do before the tax deadline? Some people talk about TFSAs. Let's get it straight. TFSAs do not save you on taxes. However, whatever income they earn is tax-free. So note, after tax dollars go into your TFSA, but all the money you put in your RRSP is tax deferred. It is money that will still be taxed down the line when you make the withdrawals from your RRSP. In terms of things that you can do, right, before you file your taxes, this is basically really the last thing that you can do for your 2024 taxes right now is make contributions to your RRSPs. So all we are looking at as far as taxes is concerned now is what changes can we make, what can we do with 2025 taxes in mind, as from a personal tax perspective. So let's look at the basic fundamentals. What are the expenses that you are incurring? Are you capturing all the relevant expenses from a business perspective? If you have a sole proprietorship, your sole proprietorship impacts your personal tax bill. Are you capturing the relevant expenses as far as that is concerned? Now, for people who are looking to get things done, like buy a home or go to school, your RRSP remains a huge tool in that toolkit, because you can take money out to add to your down payment. Up to 60,000 you can withdraw from your RRSP to use as down payment to buy a home, and I believe up to $20,000 you can withdraw from your RRSP to go to get advanced education, right, at a qualifying school. That will be considered a tax-free withdrawal from your RRSP, which you will pay back over 15 years. So what are the things that you you can do real quick that can make a difference for you right now. Number one, if you don't know what your RRSP contribution limit for 2024 is, sign into your CRA online account and check it out and see if you can do something that makes a difference for you as far as 2024 taxes are concerned. If you decide to make a contribution, please make it by Monday. Monday is a deadline. Monday is a date. If you are considering TFSAs are a very useful tool for your long-term financial plan, particularly if you're somebody who over the years you have accumulated room but you have done nothing with it. If you want to know how you can utilize that, you can hit me up. Let's talk about the benefits of using a TFSA as part of your long-term financial plan. And guess what? If you are thinking about 2025 taxes already, you are way ahead of the curve. Congratulations on being part of that top 1.1% of people who are doing that. If you need some ideas, you need somebody to bounce ideas off, you can hit me up at discoverycall.dexteritas.ca. I'll give you 30 minutes of my time for free, and then we can talk about, how we can make a difference for your taxes. Yes, that's pretty much all I got today. Like I said, if you want to talk taxes, you can hit me up, discoverycall.dexteritas.ca. If you want to set up a plan for your 2025 taxes, this is a paid service. Taxplanning.dexteritas.ca is the way to go. Now, for those of you that don't know, the CRA systems opened on Monday this week, and people have started filing their tax returns. So if you need support with having your tax returns filed, then you can go to taxfiling.dexteritas.ca and we'll be able to support you with that. If you are of the modest income persuasion, i.e. your family income over the last 12 months to December 31, 2024 is less than $50,000, this organization that I work with, the Financial Empowerment Initiative, is on hand, and we will be filing your taxes for free. You can meet us up from the 4th of March 2025 at the Calgary Full Gospel Church downtown in Calgary, or from the 6th of March 2025 at the Africa Center offices in Edmonton. So these are two of our locations. We have a number of other locations, and you can find them at www.thefei.ca. We're excited to providing this service to the community. This is our 4th year doing it. It's been a beautiful experience so far. And yeah, it only gets better. That's how I feel every year. Now, I was on a hiatus, and that's because I working with the other nonprofit. I am a director at the Startup Court. We put together what we call Founders Lounge. This is a networking event for founders, particularly from the Black community, to come together and talk about founder issues, meet other founders, probably connect with funders like ATB and BDC and other funders, right? So we're currently working on the March edition. We're going to be talking to a panel of women, and they are going to be sharing their experiences, what it means to be Black, female, and in business. We have some excellent people to bring to you. So that's pretty much all I got this morning. My name is Dr. Ayodele-Bamisaiye of Dexteritas Professional Corporation. This is Finance Friday. We've been talking about RRSPs as part of your tax plan. And I am simply saying, if you have some room, make a contribution. It will save you some of those tax dollars and put it right back in your pocket. That's pretty much all of it this morning. Have an excellent rest of your day. Bye for now.